My buddy Don and his wife.
Yeah.
We went to Cleveland with them. He was the one going back to the reunion. I was going for the feast, and he's the one that dragged me. I say drag now.
Well, because you dragged him to your aunt's house.
No, he wanted to go. He goes, are we going to Aunt Patty's? I go, okay. And then I thought about it. There's protocol at this house. And do I really want to take this chance by bringing what we would call the outsiders in?
Jesus Christ. Sounds like a cult.
Well, there's a lot of rules, and his wife broke one of the golden rules.
What's the golden rule?
She was doing good. She came in.
What the fuck kind of proving ground is this?
He don't even know this story. I mean, I kind of mentioned it, and Kelly's like, I made a video about it today or yesterday, and Kelly's like, it's pretty accurate, but I hope you never see it. Because this is now.
What did she do?
First of all, she's nice. That's a problem.
Are you fucking kidding?
I'm not kidding you. If you come in with a bright, cheery disposition, then you're suspect the entire time. I didn't know what she was going to wear, which, of course, there's a lot of judgment on the clothing.
Jesus.
I think she was okay on that. But then she asked about drinking. I said, they don't drink. There's no drinking. This is an Italian family that does not drink wine or any drinks. I mean, the mother. We all did. I mean, we did a little blow, too. But I'm saying...
What the fuck is going on right now?
Back in the day. But... Today, it wasn't openly a drinking family, so she needed her White Claws. Because she's in White Claw mode.
White Claws.
So she had to bring one of those, what do you call them, metal containers?
Thermos?
Yeah, with a straw.
Yeah, thermos.
To keep her White Claw. And I said, oh, boy.
Hide it.
She's not hiding. It's on the table. I mean, there's no other. There's certain dishware that is allowed on the table. One of those things is way out of place. No. You just don't see that. It's like having a tea with the queen. Yeah. There's no fucking thermos or Yeti. No, she don't even know what that is.
Yeah, there's no tumbler.
She doesn't know what those things are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm like, I got to just watch. Watch her sip from it. See what happens.
Yeah.
Right? So that seemed to be fine. Everything was going good, and then all of a sudden, she came over. Not my aunt, my buddy's girlfriend, or wife, with a coffee pot. I go, where'd you get that? You don't touch the coffee pot. That's my aunt's. She was just she goes, you want some coffee? I'm like, yeah, not thinking. I said, yes, and she poured it into my cup at the table. My aunt don't do that. She takes the cups from the table, brings them to the counter, then fills them, then brings the cups to the table. There's no pot coming to the table. That's never supposed to happen. I'm looking at my aunt the whole time. I couldn't even focus on the fucking coffee. I'm watching my aunt freak out internally about to blow a gasket because she knew this girl didn't even ask to touch the fucking coffee pot. That's Aunt Patty's job. The reason that we come over is for Aunt Patty to work, not for someone to be subbed out. No labor. There's no other person allowed to touch shit. You can't bring your own dish to the sink. I didn't lay these rules out.
I wouldn't have come if you said
I would have told you. I can't tell you. I'm not going to tell you because the more you know, the harder it is to function in the house.
That's so rough.
I still have a hard time. I've been 50 years I've known this woman, and I don't know how to maneuver inside the kitchen. Should I go through the main part when she's over there, or should I cut through the hallway? There's a lot of decision making.
Shit. And
then Kelly and her and my Aunt Patty and one of the other girls stood at the sink and watched what Aunt Patty was doing as she was cleaning things.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone interfered with that part.
Yeah, don't fuck with that.
Here's how you got to act. Like it's okay. Like everything's fine. And it's not. As she was pouring that coffee.
Y'all are crazy.
I didn't know what could happen.
You're certifiably insane. I hope you know that.
I like that part of her. I like those rules.
It's so crazy.
Only for that moment in that house. Now, I do carry some of that stuff here. I'll say to Kelly, Aunt Patty wouldn't do that.
Oh, you want to fight today? Just go ahead and say Aunt Patty wouldn't do that. Are you bored and you want to play a game of fucking life or death?
There's a lot of stuff. Patty would not do.
Oh my God.
And why are you doing that? You know better.
That's so ridiculous.
I told you, we went over
Never
this.
go back.
Do you remember